Posidonia 2024. We are here at Accelleron stand and we are about to have an interview with 3 executives of the company regarding themes of the shipping industry. Follow me. Mr. Smyrneos, how is the service business going at Accelleron?
Service business at Accelleron. Okay, we are generating actually 70% of our sales through service. This is a very important issue for us. So we have seen the last years a continuous positive momentum in all relevant markets. This helped us to increase our service business, mainly by signing a lot of service agreements, which is actually our strategy, and we will continue pushing to implement this strategy also in the future.
Can you tell us about the Greek market?
As you may know, Greece is actually the #1 fleet in the world. Greek ship owners are controlling 21% of global deadweight tonners. With 5,200 vessels in operation and under Greek ship management, you can understand that the demand on service and service provider, they can really support their customers to have successful business is very crucial. We are here to support our customers on that by providing, of course, service agreement, which takes time from them and they can use their time in different things. We have service agreements which actually have a standard budget for them because financial issues is becoming a more crucial thing for each company. They have a standard budget. These service agreements include everything, service, spare parts and wear and tear part to be replaced during service. We have a strong network supporting all these kind of service solutions we are providing to the market. Service network with 500 trained service engineers, 200 people, sales people are approaching the market globally, and here in Greece we have a dedicated sales team which actually is in contact with our customers, hearing what our customers are asking for and try to provide the right service solutions. Our service challenge, let's say now, here in Greece is that we realize that some ship owners, they're starting activities in specific shipyards. I'm talking about Scaramanga shipyard. We are now in discussions to have a cooperation with them. And the challenge now is that we cannot find actually service engineers in order to cover the demand of service which is going to be the next years. This is really something we are trying to solve. It's not so easy, but in order to be able to sign service agreements and collaboration agreements with the shipyards, not only Scaramangas, we have also Elefsina shipyards. We started also some months ago operations and in Syros Island some years ago. So the service demand is increasing in the country, and trained service engineers is really something we are looking to cover, because as I mentioned before, we don't find people to start and train them and having long-term cooperation.
Mr. Viel, what specific technologies or solutions does the Accelleron offer to reduce CO2 emissions?
Well, turbocharger technology itself is a technology that is supporting engine efficiency and therefore contributing to CO2 reduction as such. What Accelleron can offer on top is that we provide highly efficient turbochargers that really do the extra mile to reduce this CO2 impact. For existing population of turbocharger or install base, we can provide as well upgrades that contribute to improving the overall efficiency of the turbocharger and the engine itself, and that can support further. We have also digital solutions that are also contributing a lot.
How do you see the trends towards dual fuel in the market?
Well, today, 50% of the shipyard's backlog is already with dual fuel engines, and ship owner, they tend to buy a ship to operate it in 20 years time, so they need flexibility, and these dual fuel engines, they provide the flexibility they need to operate with new fuels where they today are not sure that the availability will be there. So that we believe that the trend for dual fuel engines will remain and even further grow in the future.
Which products or technologies did you introduce recently?
Well, we introduced the next generation turbocharger for low-speed engines during the CMAC Congress in Busan. This next generation is not only more compact with a higher power density, but it offers a lot of flexibility. Basically, with data-enabled services, enhanced TC cutout, maintenance cartridge concept. This brings a lot of flexibility in the design itself. And this flexibility ship owner will need in the future, not only to meet the today's requirement, but it will give them the ability to easily adopt the future needs the market requires.
What is the long-term significance of the turbocharger?
Well, battery is not really an option for very large vessels. So combustion engine will be required. And combustion of CO2 neutral fuels will be the future. And as such, for this kind of application, turbocharger will more than ever be required, and highly efficient turbocharger even more, because this new fuel will not be cheap, and therefore efficiency will play a key role. And there we believe turbocharging as such, and Accelleron turbochargers in particular, will help very much. And we see a pretty great future for turbocharging in the coming years.
Mr. Shirsekar, what are the latest and most innovative products from Accelleron?
Yes, from the digital point of view, I can tell you about our three main products. We have the engine module, the emissions module, and the hull and propeller module. So everything is focusing now on the emissions. Now, emissions, everybody wants to reduce. So our software is helping the customer reduce the overconsumption of fuel due to the engine module and the hull and propeller module. So what it does is we are targeting to reduce the overconsumption of fuel. And this fuel is just wasted, it's burnt without giving any energy or power. So first let me talk about the engine module. So here it is going beyond the monitoring. We are not monitoring. It is drawing insights from the data and enabling the customers make decisions based on the insights. So it analyzes the engine performance today, compares it with the original shop test performance, and makes a recommendation that what the customer needs to do in order to bring the performance of the engine back to the original. And it recommends some actions, and each action is quantified with the amount of fuel savings that the customer can achieve. So it will show you by taking this action, you can save up to 3 grams per kilowatt hour of fuel. And this is a unique thing in the market. And based on that, you can also get an overview of your fleet. So there is a management tool which the fleet manager, the technical director can use from the office. They can see the whole fleet performance, do benchmarking, focus their attention on the vessels which are not really performing well. And the chief engineer has the vessel view, where the chief engineer sees, okay, where do I need to prioritize? I'm having a port in the next 2 days, so what jobs should I prioritize based on the advisory which the software is giving? Coming to the hull and propeller, it also takes insights and advises you when is the best time to clean the hull so that you are not over consuming, or you need to strike a balance in the business case. Do I clean it now or do I clean it later? and the software will tell you when exactly is time to clean it. And of course, the emissions, everything goes into emissions. So both these two combine to give you the result of what will be the emissions of your vessel in this voyage at the end of the year or end of next year. You can simulate the forecasting, and then you can get what is your CII rating, where will you end up at the end of the year. So all these put together, you can either have a manual input of data or fully automatic. It depends what the infrastructure is available on the customer side. Beauty of it is that the software does not depend on any engine maker or any turbocharger maker. You can install on any engine, medium speed and low speed. And the software is per vessel, so you can get the whole fuel savings on the vessel from all the engines.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.